What's up, guys? It's NFL Week 4, and these are some core plays that I'm building around on DraftKings for NFL Week 4. Let's get right into it, starting with Bijan Robinson. Of course, it's Bijan. I actually had to choose here between Jonathan Taylor and Bijan. They're both really amazing play, and Christian McCaffrey. All great pay-up options. I'm going to favor Bijan most of the trio just because Miami's been giving up the second most fantasy points per game to opposing running backs, and now they're going to face Bijan. I mean, they were doing that against middling running backs. So this, to me, is a smash spot. As long as we can afford Bijan at 8,800, I'm trying to get him in my lineups. Let's continue with the theme of running backs this week. And this is just a mispriced player, Derrick Henry. They just priced him wrong. Lamar Jackson is supposed to be back this week. The Ravens are going to be favored in this matchup. They're angry. They've been losing games. They're at home. This should be a spot where Derrick Henry shines. So for $6K, it's really hard not to play him. It's just too good of a price point and really, be a tough skip there. So bad job on DraftKings' part pricing him so cheap, but good for us. Let's play him. Embrace it. All right, next up, Ted McMillan in what should be a competitive game between the Panthers and the Bills. The reason I like Ted McMillan is because I actually think Andy Dalton is an upgrade as far as the quarterback position goes for the Panthers. And I think it's going to lead to improved results for Ted McMillan, Xavier Legette, Coker, whoever the hell they throw out there. But Ted's the main guy. So we're going to go with Ted McMillan here, catching passes from Andy Dalton, priced, in the 5K range, priced as a very low-end WR1 as opposed to what he is, which I think is a mid-level WR1, probably deserving more in this spot of like a $6,600 price point. So I think he's saving us some money in this lineup. Let's continue with the theme here. There's just a game I'm looking to target. The Dallas-Denver game looks like it could be fireworks. And so I just want to target the top dog in that home offense. So Courtland Sutton, home WR1 in a high total matchup. That's what I'm looking for. These are the kind of spots where a player like Courtland Sutton can pop. So really excited to use Courtland Sutton, and he's going to be somebody I'm building lineups around. Of course, a lot of my Bo Nix lineups and Dak lineups, but just in general, I think he can slide in as a safe piece in just about any lineup. Continuing on that theme, at the wide receiver position, T. Higgins. Now, hear me out. Everyone's like, Jamar Chase got 23 targets last week. Why should I play someone else? And you're right. I love Jamar Chase. I want to play him, but I don't think it makes a lot of sense to do a core video with players, a bunch of players that are 9K, and you can't use them together. So yes, I like Jamar Chase, but T. Higgins also got 10 targets last week, 6 receptions. And, for whatever it's worth, the Jets do have kind of a high quality cover corner that might be able to somewhat push a couple of targets away from Jamar and over to T. Higgins. Either way, Joe Flacco is going to be out there slinging it. That's what he does. And I think T. Higgins is going to smash against this price point, even if Jamar Chase has a good game. I get it. I like Chase too. But T at 5,600, lock and load. Lock and load. All right, final spot. And this is just a value play that I wanted to just get a chance to discuss. So this is just Colston Loveland. Again, this other game, Baltimore-Chicago, that's another high total game. Looks really good on paper. And the big news is Cole Kmet is probably going to be out for this game. If Cole Kmet is out, Colston Loveland will get the full run of tight end for the Bears, and that will probably lead to 5 or 6 targets. It could even spike to more than 5 or 6 targets, but I don't need more than 5 or 6 targets. The guy is stone min 3K. So I'll take Colston Loveland here as kind of a actual safe play. He was getting 3 or 4 targets a game, even when Kmet was playing. So with Kmet out, if I need a pay down option, there's obviously a lot of really good tight ends on the slate. So I'm not going to go crazy on just any one, but I wanted to mention Loveland because he, to me, is the cheapest viable tight end this week. So that's going to do it. Core plays to build around in NFL Week 8. Remember to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Helmets up, everyone. We'll see you next time.